Today's the 13th of March, 6 o'clock. You might as well say almost to 6 o'clock. We're up here at Turkey Reserve number 4. Come on, lady. And the ball and, last time we were up, I found the ball in that piece of jean. And I lost all that. I think I lost all that video when we came up here. I think I did. Lost all that video. Today I had this morning I had an encounter with a contractor over at the Carol's house. They put in a gas line and 2 propane bottles out back. And I didn't want the... Well, originally they were going to put them on my property, according to what the property manager. Why would you put them on my property? And why would you put them at the back of the house? I have no clue. When it's easier for the guy to pull up and film at the front of the house, why would you put them in the back of the house? Just something that pissed me off. Little girl, she didn't want to come, but then I made her. Well, I actually asked her if she would come. So, I go over in my pajamas, and the guys were downstairs working on the, I guess the heat for upstairs and the heat for downstairs, and they already made the hole through the side of the house, where they put the gas. I don't know what it is, but the gas valve or whatever. And I said, hey guys, hope you guys aren't putting the gas bottles in my yard, on my property. I don't want it on my property, and you better not put it on my property. And one guy with the beard, he had a beard, black beard. The only one that spoke to me the whole time was, he stood there and he was like, well, that's up to the gas company that brings the bottles, if they want to put it there or not. And I'm like, oh yeah, it is definitely going to have to go somewhere else. Not on my property. So I don't know why you put the hole in the side of the house. And then I proceeded to come back home. And then when I get to the door of my house, he's like waving me, come back outside. You attacked me. You just attacked me. I said, no, I didn't attack you. I don't see no welts on you. I don't see no bloody nose. I don't see you physically hurt. That is not an attack. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. It's an attack. You attacked me. I didn't attack him personally. I was like, stand there, you're full of shit. Go fuck yourself. And he got his panties in an uproar, and then him and his buddies got in their car and went and got some more buddies. And there was like 6 of them out in the front of where my property is. There were 6 of them standing there laughing, carrying on, joking, and all this and that, calling me names and everything like that in the book. So, in the meantime, while they're all doing that, I proceeded to contact the borough. Borough then gave me the number to the code enforcement, because I'd like to know how far off the property line that a gas bottle has to be, because I don't want it near my property. So, look, she's coming along. She's taking her time. I don't know why Rocky wanted to come out. But yeah, it's. I wanted her on the other side of the house, next to the chimney, and it's closer to the from the chimney down to where the actual boiler or heater or whatever they put in there. It's closer. It's closer. It's less. But these guys are just contractors. They're billing people. And plus the building manager, I don't think he knows what the fuck he's doing in the first place. It's a new guy. Was a new guy, and I told him I didn't want it. I didn't want it near my house. I didn't want it near my house, but they did it anyway, just to piss me off. So the house sold. I haven't seen on Zillow how much it sold for. So that's going to improve my property value, and so then I can go ahead and sell my house, move the heck out. Hopefully I can get a little more for my house because the house next door sold, and then I can get a little more. And I'm just wondering who bought the house, because oh, he had the nerve to say, "Oh, that ain't being too neighborly." I'm like, you're not my neighbor. You're a guy who's only here for the day. Get real, bro. You're only here to do what you need to do, and you're leaving. Not like you're moving in. And if he would move in, I'd even give you more grounds to move. Oh, look at her. She's just following behind me. She's just following behind me. She's been good. So I'm just fed up, and I hope they're decent people that move in. If they aren't decent people, I know how it's going to be. They're going to be, the new people on the block, and they're going to have everything the way they want it, and they're not going to basically, do their thing. And then guess what? All the old folks in the area are going to put them in their place. Going to put them in their place. So you went ahead and you put I would say they're about 250-pound bottle propane tanks. You put 2 bombs in the backyard. What's up, lady? What are you doing? I'm cold. I didn't bring a jacket. That sun's going down. It's getting cold. Oh, he's going potty. Oh, wow. He actually had a nice turd today. Ooh, get out of Dodge. I don't want to smell it. Wow, I'm glad he did it up here instead of in the backyard. So I wonder who, I'm just curious who bought the house, and then I wonder if I'll have to put up a fence, privacy fence, cover radio freaking kitchen window. Yeah, their kitchen window's in my backyard. So, look at her. She's just taking her time. She's right there. And then he's over here. But yeah, it just... I had a good relationship with the last property manager. I had a good relationship, but I texted him, said, "Hey, who's the new property manager?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know. I left that job and just left that job and moved on to something else." And I was like, "Oh, okay." But he said, "I do think the property has been sold, though." So I'm just waiting for the U-Haul truck up to come, and then them to have the everything fouled up with the U-Haul trucks. And I'll just sit in the backyard with Rocky and Precious and just wait till they're all done moving in, and then they can come introduce themselves if they want. And then they'll get the lowdown. If they have kids. Because there's 4 houses up. There's a pedophile. There's about 4 or 5 people in the whole block of 400 block that are on the Megan's list. So I'm sure the good old realtor or the property manager didn't tell him that. Where is she? Where is that little girl? She's way back there. What you doing, baby? You didn't come out here, and now you want to be out here. It's at the top of the hill. Yep. Oh, and then while I was out with my friend yesterday, I got a call from the place that I was going to take the truck into, and they said the 24th of March. And so the 24th through the 27th. Well, come to find out, they called me and they are trying to say that it's hard to get parts. The parts are hard to get here. From what I'm understanding, but you got a Ford dealership in Harrisburg. You got all these Ford different dealerships wherever. But I know. Well, maybe if I would have, maybe if I would have went, I'd have probably had my truck back by now. But I wanted to go with the guy up the street. But maybe. But March 7th of March. That's like a whole month off. So I am gonna have to call the claims personnel or claims person and say, hey, they said the March 7th, but is there any other, well, I'm going to say, is there any other place that we could get it in quicker, maybe? and that I could get a loaner car, or better yet, maybe I should call and find out. Call and find out, and then, well, if they got parts on the way, I guess I could just wait, because the truck does drive. It's just that I get weird looks. And I've also had a game commission put his little card on my windshield because he wanted to know about what happened with the bumper and the hood. But you know what? He doesn't need to know. It's none of his business. And that's like one of those things where, game commission, you can't trust those guys. Because I know I would call on that phone to the office because he wanted me to call on the phone to the office. And I know with watching a couple of these videos on TikTok and YouTube and how some of these law enforcement are, they use your words and then try to, get you that way. So I ain't going to talk to him. He didn't physically come up looking for me in the woods. He probably thought I ditched the truck there because I hit something. Because I hit. But he probably thought if I hit a deer or some animal, and you want me to confess. Confess. No, thank you. I don't need fines. It was my mistake for going up there on the icy hill, and luckily I had a cool state trooper. You want to get in? And he understood what was going on, and I could have left my truck sit there all till the what do you call it? I could have left it sit. Didn't have to be pulled out. I just had to rely on friends for a ride. What are you doing, lady? You sniffing everything now. You gonna hop in or what? You didn't want to. She wanted to head for the cage, and she wanted to head for the cage, and I said, no, we're going for a walk. All right. All right. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.